Well, a new summer movie series in Portland kicks off this weekend. It's called Made in Oregon, being put on by Northwest Documentary, Oregon Film, and Eastern Oregon Film Festival. And here with me now, we have Chelsea Smith from Northwest Documentary and Ian Clark, one of the founders of the Eastern Oregon Film Festival. So this is the first year that this summer movie series is happening. What made you guys think this is what Oregonians want right now and need?
Well, I'm a member of Northwest Documentary, and over the years at Eastern Oregon Film Festival, we've shown a few of Northwest Documentary's original productions as just part of our lineup. And so I guess the idea has kind of been like in the back of our mind, maybe, you know, a couple years, like, oh, it'd be cool to do something together, you know, and just kind of get that organizational synergy going.
And both our organizations exist to elevate the profile of film in Oregon, so it seemed, like synergistic.
Yeah, and it's cool. These films, these documentaries are all made here in Oregon. They all feature things in Oregon. What types of movies do people get to see? What are the topics? They kind of seem like they cover such a broad range, which is cool.
They're all different. Yeah, they have something for everybody.
Yeah. The idea was to just have a diverse collection of films. You know, we're going 4 Sundays this summer, and so kicking off the series is a really hilarious documentary called Finding True Love, and it's about these 3 friends who find a yearbook at a Value Village, and they become obsessed with it. It's Chico High's 1990 class, and yeah, here we go.
1990? Oh, I love those yearbook photos.
Yeah, it's a really fun documentary. So you know, it's a good way to kick things off for the summer, I think. So
it's like if a John Hughes movie was a documentary.
Yeah, and the filmmaker Sam Kuhn, like we've shown several of his works over the years, and actually his newest short is called Mobius, and that just premiered at Cannes like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, we
have a lot of great filmmakers in Oregon, and not everybody knows about them. So we thought let's bring them out of the woodwork. So most of the directors or one of the filmmakers will be joining us either virtually or in person for most of the screenings.
Oh, right. Yeah. So with Finding True Love, the 3 main subjects like Clay, Michael, and Andrew are all going to be dropping by and kicking it in the warehouse, and we'll do like a post-screening Q&A. So it should be pretty fun and pretty loose.
That's cool. And there are some snacks and drinks there too?
We've got beer. We've got a small selection of snacks. We want to keep people, you know, in the movie mode.
So I like that you started off you said it's hilarious, because a lot of times people think documentaries are very serious, which some of them are. So what other kind of topics do they cover there?
The next film that we're showing, what's the date of the last season?
Last season is July 23rd.
July 23rd. So yeah, that's a story about mushroom hunting in Oregon, and a Cambodian man and a U.S. vet who were both involved in the Khmer Rouge struggles. They are, you know, side by side in Oregon, like hunting mushrooms. So it's like it's kind of like a
true Oregon pastime.
Yeah, it's a beautiful film. And then what else do we have? We have
The Pearl on August 6th.
Yeah, and The Pearl is a very intimate, kind of atmospheric look at the lives of 3 groups of trans women living in the Pacific Northwest. And closing out the series, we have a documentary called Glenna.
August 27th.
Yeah, August 27th. And that is about a woman, Glenna Avila, who, you know, quit her job to take up MMA fighting and is working to support her family to do just that. And so Glenna will be at the screening as well. Yeah.
That's awesome. Then you're sitting there eating snacks and you're like, oh, I need to go work out. That looks so powerful.
There you go.
That's so cool. How do you guys pick? I mean, like you said, there's so many Oregon filmmakers, and working with Northwest Documentary, you know all the documentaries that are popping up. How do you decide these 4?
Well, that's actually kind of one of the reasons we brought Ian in, because he's a programmer. He watches movies for a living for Eastern Oregon Film Festival. So some of these are folks who have already been featured at EOFF in the past. Glenna is a new filmmaker to EOFF, but actually has ties to Northwest Doc. So we just kind of put together a collection that we both had ties to.
Yeah.
And we do still have a few months until the Eastern Oregon Film Festival, but what can people look forward to if they're planning for October?
Well, yeah, we would love for anybody to come check it out. It's a fun time, but I would say again, like just a diverse collection of like contemporary, like, you know, narrative films, documentaries, short films. Yeah, our focus is definitely on like what's happening now, like what people are doing now. So Yeah.
It's a really fun, cool festival in a part of the state that, you know, some people don't see. And yeah, there's a lot of magic.
Yeah,
it's worth the trip.
Yeah, Chelsea came out last year for, we showed one of their original productions last year. So
they've got bands playing and movies all day and good food, and it's a great time.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Well, thank you guys so much. Again, it all kicks off this Sunday. They're screening Sunday, July 9th, Sunday, July 23rd, Sunday, August 6th, and Sunday, August 27th. They're all happening at Northwest Documentary, and you can find all the info at northwestdocumentary.org. Free movies. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be right back.